Hello, everybody. Welcome. ELAstudio N Sons here to the studios alive. There it is. I told you, speed it up, and you get the prairie dog voices. um, Working on a few things here. I've got soundtracks playing in the background here of work we did in the studio. Creating a little thing here for OelGrez. I've done one for Jesse. I've done one for Jazzy. I've got Sergeant Bones set up so far, and I've done OelGrez different things, and so I went back to this save here, trying to like create Drizzle's place. The thing with this is there's a couple of worlds that if I go to them, it would be creative mode, so I could actually go to those places and really build stuff without actually having to explore. And I can bring things in there, but then I don't know if I'll be able to bring them to my other worlds. But this is the space world here, space base I call it. No time to build little grids. It's SBS Studio. Um, the name. A lot of times these names evolve over time. I forget stuff and I add little things to it. But this is SBS, which stands for Space Base Studio. Okay, complex, and it's starting out as a big complex. And what I'm looking at is Jesse's the drummer, Sergeant Bones is the guitar work, Ed the bass player, which is OelGrez, is the bass player. And I'm working on a few different things trying to bring out the voice of Porter. Um, we do the voice of Jazzy by speeding up or changing the octave of the voice, which creates like a woman's voice. I did that for Wheels and Hot Pavement Smoke. So we're kind of working on a lot of stuff. If you get, I got music playing in the background from the studio we did. I put a little clip together using some of the new material, some of the old materials. Plus, I have the face actually animated up on the screen here. I finally got an animated clip of the face actually up on stage doing a performance, possibly with a little bit of music in the background. Done. See, Mr. Editor, he does Ed the bass player. Uh, ELAstudio N Sons studio drummer does the voice for Tommy Tom Tom. So you got Tommy Tom Tom on the stage there. You have Ed the bass player on the stage there. I don't have the lyrics yet. We don't put lyrics here yet, but I will do that. We'll record something for Jazzy Jazz. I might do a new song. Plus, I have a new little comic strip that I'm putting together, something I came up with. So I got two of those. I want to kind of put them up on the stage here if I can kind of use GIMP. Or if I get a picture of the stage, then I can put that up on that back panel there, and I can bring that in, and I can put that in up on that little white panel in the background. Oh, don't touch the mic. That's so unprofessional. After all these years, no training. Just kidding. Play it off, play it off. That's what performing is all about, especially live performance when something isn't exactly right. You either play along or you stand there and look dumbfounded. No, but improv helps a lot with that kind of stuff. But sometimes you can get what they call that flop sweat. Uh-oh. So, um, I've done a few things on stage, and I know that feeling when it doesn't quite seem right. But then there's them times when it's on, and you just know and the audience just goes nuts because you did a good job. The whole performance is based on everybody doing a good job. So um, a lot of performances, a lot of theater, and it's a team effort. So uh, look at that, that's pretty cool. I'm learning how to build using the actual blocks. And that's the thing too about this game. It's like SBS, SBS, Space Base Studio Complex. What I'd like to do is like create a couple areas, like maybe where there'd be a green screen. I could build something in here as though it's being videotaped, or you're creating a backdrop where you have the camera. And so I'm going to do some more with this. Like I said, this is going to become a big complex. I've been playing around with the shapes and landscaping. I created this big old thing off to the right there here in a little bit. But that's down the road. I just came up with an idea, and I said, hey, I got an idea. So we're going to see how that works. I'm getting so many ideas using Lego. And like I said, the thing with Legos is, as a kid, I always dreamt about being able to do a big, huge mock-up, like my own little city and stuff that I could do in Legos. But it's expensive, don't have a lot of room. I do have a little mock started up. It's Minecraft Legos, and I got a little village started over there, and you can see on the back wall there when I'm doing the studio shots. Yep, so far I'm getting messages from my friend there. But I want to get to... There's the prairie dogs. Okay, I got Mr. Editor sitting at the editing desk using acoustics. I plugged it in, and then I turned that down. And then I also have up on the big screen here, my PC, I have a little bit of the guitar work and stuff we did earlier, along with the stuff I did on OelGrez Studio there on the PC. I created a Jam on Toast with the Face show. And alright, listen to it. See, what I want to do too is I like to take like this clip, maybe the Jesse clip, and the one with Jazzy, and I can bring them in, and I can plug them into these different little spots. Let's say where I have the Face performing now, I can put OelGrez there, or Jazzy. I have stuff that she's doing in Arc on the PC, so I can do some of that stuff. So it just it's endless. Keep me busy anyway. I'm just having fun with it mostly, and that's what this is all about. Is, like I said, it's like I can remember as a kid wanting to be able to play with Legos, but never could afford the sets or the kits, and because you gotta admit, Legos can be expensive. Now there's the off-brand ones, but it's not the same as Lego. But you can do some neat stuff with it. So it's like, I have nothing against if you want to use that stuff, fine, Danny. I mean, I remember the old erector sets back in the day, the metal pieces where you had to bolt little things together, There's different sets, different types, different, you could buy different stuff for trains, like doing a big model for a train set, that's always what passed me. I watch videos on how they create some of that stuff, and I'm working on putting up a little village and stuff up in the backyard. I've already got the Christmas lights pulled down off the house, off the tree in front, and I took them in the back and I kind of strung them up on the old swing set. No one's using a swing set, so why not, give it a purpose? So it's got the lights up there. I think it's kind of cool. But I'm going to do more work back there. I want to do some stuff with a lot of solar lighting, so I don't have to plug a lot of stuff in, and then at night it'll just turn on if this was a nice sunny day. So, I've got stuff like that working already in different spots. So I'm going to do that for little different figures and stuff I want to put out there. Got the trailer. I'm going to set that up. That's going to be my workshop. I'm going to do some stuff in there, like on the rainy days, or not days that don't really want to work outside. I could go and work on there and set that up for building and creating stuff for out in the yard. See, the thing about the trailer is I got an amp, I got a fuse for it in the house, got the cord running to it, so I got power going to the trailer, and from the trailer I can run stuff out and accessories out to the garden stuff up on the back hill, which is pretty cool. It's kind of rocky, kind of sloped. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. I think it's unusual. It's different. You don't see too many yards that have that, so I'm kind of cool. And now that I can get out there and do some neat things with it, so like I said, I've been watching people build dioramas and stuff like that, and it's giving me ideas for building little houses and village and trolls and gnomes and dwarves and stuff like that, or even just simple little. What I was thinking about was a small little person carrying a torch, and a torch would be one of those solar little lamps you can get. So at night, his torch would turn on, or her, and I could have those throughout the village, lighting the little village up. So you make the little fella, and it could have like a little thing there where it's growing a flower, or he's got a flower basket or something, and he's holding this little lamp or torch, or he could have a street lamp where he's leaning up against the street lamp, do all kinds of neat things too. So, or you could even have like a lamp on a tree. You can build a tree with a little gnome, or have someone sleeping. Oh, hey, we're getting to the end of the clip. We're going to do more of this. I'll show you more of the complex, but Prairie Dog Family, you did great. Well, thank you, Mr. Voiceover. Everybody, excellent job. As far as the music enhanced, it'd be this drum track sped up, or the whole clip was sped up, and that created the other rhythm. And you have to have the pattern and the rhythm to begin with the original, so that when you speed up, you still got some kind of rhythm. So that's music enhanced, and movie magic is transition. Script, clip, cut, print, and post. Put it in the can and on the shelf. From ELAstudio N Sons, and OelGrez, thank you for watching and thank you for following. We did a good job, everybody.
Thank you and good job.